Hello everybody, welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today, this is day number 74 of my 100 Days of Magic, and today we're going to talk about this week's pickups. You're looking at the deck box that I use. It is the Ultra Pro gaming deck box. Let's see if we can get the UPC here. It is, because you know, everything in the world has a UPC. There it is. And it holds about 100 double sleeve cards. You know, it's exactly what I use. I know Southern Hobby Distribution carries it. Don't try to get any right now; they're sold out. But it's what I use. They're stackable, they're durable, and I went to Goose's Computers and Games in McKenzie. He ordered a bunch for me. I actually wanted a case, but all Southern Hobby had was like 22, so I got them. But I also picked up some cards, so let's look at that. I picked up a few cards that I use and I'm kind of shy on. You know, I mean, I don't know that I'm ever gonna have enough skull clamps. So. And then, I mean, I need this for a whole bunch of decks, especially token decks. Y'all know that. But I run across some other things, and I was like, man, it's been years since I've owned it. Have I ever owned a Glimpse of Nature? I can't remember. But it's a beating. It really is. Especially if you are going to... Now, granted, there are permanents that have this ability on there, but if you are going to, you know, massive combo out one turn playing a bunch of creatures, Glimpse of Nature is kind of the way to go. And then I found this baby. Now, I've loved Thawing Glacier since it came out in Alliances. I have played with it. I have never traded away a Thawing Glaciers. I have all the Thawing Glaciers that I've ever pulled. I think that was 2 from packs and then the from the vault. Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. And if you've got the Amulet of Vigor, it's ridiculous. Ooh, so good. And then, you know, I got my deck boxes. I got those 3 cards, and I was like, dude, you know, and I heard one of the other players go up and say, I would like to see the quarter box, please. And I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a quarter box? Brian's about to go broke. So we'll go through the quarter box here. Some of these are going to be duplicates. A lot of it is just cards that I use. Obviously, Plinger Outburst. I picked up 3 Life's Finale because, I mean, it's not bad. It is a 6-mana board wipe. There we go. A 6-mana board wipe. But sometimes that's what you need, especially if you're needing multiple copies. And we don't exactly have, you know, Damnations just laying around. Check out this. The Transmogrifying Wand foil. That's pretty sweet for a quarter. Pre-release foil at that. Found a Collective Blessing. It seems like that's a card that I always want in... well, especially in Selesnya decks. Boy, that gold is just having a hard time focusing in it. Lash Wrath. I still have one more Swamp's Matter deck to do in, the Portal 3 Kingdoms guy. And it's going to be hard to make that different than Core Lash, but I don't know, somehow I got to try. Culling of the Sun. Or just Culling Sun, rather. Kill all tokens is what it should say. I really liked that foil Sunblast Angel because most of the time, I mean, it's a board wipe. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the original Shivan Dragon. We all know that. Picked up a Mobilization. A Field Marshal to go with the Mobilization. Oh, this was a find. Player Rewards Giant Growth. There's another Life's Finale. A pair of Rebirths. Mass Calcify. I don't know if I have a Mass Calcify in Griffins or not. Huh. I need that. Found a tooth. You know, I mean, it's a mana rock for colorless. A Knight Exemplar. Darksteel Juggernaut. Oh, look, there's another Rebirth. Elf Mom. Yeah, I'm going through this quarter box and just mob rule. Oath of Teferi. I believe this is a card that we probably need to watch out for. I think it's probably going to do something in the upcoming months, especially when War of the Spark releases. The ability to activate your walkers twice in a set that's going to give us 36 walkers. Got a couple of Cabal Strongholds out of there. Shiny Dragon Throne. The Ore. Extinguish All Hope again. Why this card is not more played, I don't know. It's a green Shatterstorm. In the color that won't Shatterstorm the most. I love it. And I forgot to turn my volume down on my phone, so hold on one second. Yeah, I'm a noob. Anyway, there's another Oath. Foil rares, I don't really care what they are. I'm going to pick them up if it's in a quarter box. And then I read it, and I was like, whoa, wow. Yeah, this is really good. And it's a knight, and it's a vampire. Yeah, that's really good. Witchstalker, I was looking for Witchstalker. It seems like one of these decks down here, I was building Hexproof, and I didn't have a Witchstalker, so now I do. Hell Rider's always good. Guile. Chroma's Vengeance. There's another Darksteel Jug. Molder Slug. Molder Slug is one that not a lot of people play with, and that sacrifice gets around indestructible. Yay. Spiritual Solemn is good for combos, of course. White Sun Zenith. Brooding Sauron. Ain't nobody gonna steal nothing now. Butcher of Malakir. Citywide. Dragon's Horde. There's I like the Dragon's Horde because it's 3 mana. There's a 3 mana rock for any color. And then you've got the card drawing option. They are always going to print dragons. I'm not done building dragon decks. I know that. So, Glorious Rebirth. Here's another card that I just don't understand why isn't more popular. Well, probably because it hasn't seen a whole lot of reprinting. I mean, it's just a couple times. But it's really good. I'd never seen a full Conqueror's Galleon before, so I was like, okay. Got the Firemind, a Dingus Egg, because why not? There's another Hope, a Hell's Caretaker. Hey, look, there's another Creeping Corrosion. As I said, I was just going through another Whirlwind, a Chain Reaction. Check this one out. Yeah, Rainbow of Freet. Now, years ago, I'm not exactly certain. I'm thinking it still works that way. She was just about, if you had enough blue mana, she was unkillable. Because she was, 3/1 flying, and if they tried to shock her, then you just spent the 2 to phase her out. And she phased out. And then if they were like, no shocker, well, I'll phase her out again. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Sarah's Guardian, I really like this. That's from the, is that the box? The box you get in the box stores? I don't know. Capital Punishment. A Beast Whisperer. I found a Beast Whisperer in a quarter box. That was cool. Psychosis Crawler. There's another Corrosion. A pair of Black Blades. That was kind of nice. Another Creeping Corrosion. Hey, let's look at Overabundance. It's kind of neat. It really is. It's not broken. Especially if we have a way to prevent 1 damage from any source, i.e. Urza's Armor, it becomes really, really neat. It makes every table, or every land on the table a pain land. Yeah, it doubles, but if you're prepared for it, it's amazing. Now, Mana Cache, is it's hard for me to wrap my head around this. I can't decide if I like it or not. Because at the end of each player's turn, this gets a charge counter for each untapped land. And then anybody can remove a charge counter to get a colorless mana. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. Got a couple of Drakestown Forgotten, because, you know, zombies with +1/+1 counters seems like a cool thing I want to be doing. Let's see here. Here's, let's look at Tectonic Instability. Yeah, whenever land comes into play, tap them all. Tap them all. While not land destruction, so it's, I feel like it's definitely going to affect the board. People are going to forget the first couple times, and they're just going to have to tap out. You know, yeah, they'll tap all their lands in response, but it will affect the game. I don't know if it'll draw the hate that mass land destruction gets, but there's a citywide bust. There's another Dragon's Horde, a pair of Trikes, because, you know, you always need that. A pair of Hex Parasites, Stratascythe, and not one, not two, but three Magistrate Scepters for all of our proliferating wonders. Now, earlier in the week, I was up in Missouri, and I went to Q's Comics in Dexter, Missouri. And I'm sorry, this bag is loud. And picked up... Oh, cool. It's a Captain Marvel thing. There's a Comic-Con happening, I guess. And I picked up these cards. You know, I mean, I'm going to use the Chromatic Lantern in probably whatever the next 3-color deck I build is. I mean, I don't have Chromatic Lanterns laying around. They're all in decks. So when I see one, I generally pick it up. Same for Luminarch Ascension. Just a great card. And it looks like I am getting enough... Like Sarah's on the brain, the Sarah Planeswalker, and here I am, and I'm starting to pick up Angel cards, so I don't know. Maybe it's subconscious. Picked up a Route, Enchantress's Presence, Soul of the Harvest, a Sad Robot, and I think now we're into the quarters. Yeah, I'm into their quarter box. Sacred Mesa, Sarah Avenger. Here, see, here I am. I'm doing it with the angel thing. I guess I'm preparing myself for another legendary angel. White Sun Zenith, Sharding Sphinx, a Portal Ancestral Memories. I just picked this up just because I don't have it. You know, it's not that Ancestral Memories is an awesome card, and I plan on playing it. It's decent, yeah, but I just didn't have a Portal version, so I'm telling you. I didn't realize all the angel cards, so I started going through them just now. So, Marshal's Anthem, hell, that could be used in angels. A Mind Spring, a couple of hymns. I see Hymn to Turox in a quarter box. I'm buying them every time. A Hippie, Underworld Connections, a Capital Punishment, and the last card is a Consume the Meek. That is pretty much what I picked up this week, and I don't know. I kind of like there are weeks I go without actually picking up any cards, but I kind of like the, you know, this week on the channel thing, or this is what I picked up, and some of y'all have liked it, but I got some work to do now. Oh, I got some work to do with these boxes. Man, I generate so much trash with these things because I got to unwrap them, I unwrap the sleeves. I got 96 decks worth of sleeves in, what was it, a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to go ahead and put these 22 boxes to good use, and maybe I can crank out some decks that way. I appreciate y'all watching. I'm glad you stayed tuned for this long, but we will see y'all tomorrow.